Hello everybody, Don Master here. Got a little haul for you, organization haul and a random Napa purchase. Um, so I got the Ernst ones last week I showed you about, or a couple weeks ago, but in red with magnets, and I like them. But a friend of mine, he bought like 10 boxes of these a couple years ago, the older version of the Toolbox widgets. And he gave me 2 boxes to try out, or 1 box to try out, had 15 in it, and I put them in my big toolbox, and I like them better than the Ernst ones. I like that they hold the wrenches straight up and down and not at an angle. The Ernst holds them at an angle. I never thought this would matter, but you can fit and organize the wrenches better when they're straight up and down, in my opinion. So these are the new widgets. These aren't the ones my friend gave me. These are the new ones that you get online from them or Amazon or wherever. And they're the 4.0s, the Pro Series. And then they have a DIY version, which are kind of junky looking. But these are kind of pricey. They're $24.99 for 12 wrench widgets. And the ones my friend gave me that he bought over a year ago, each box was $15. And they're plastic. These ones are rubber material, and they're way nicer. And then while I was on Amazon, I found the USA made Tekton wrench holders, and they're $5 or $10 cheaper than the Ernst ones. Ernst makes these for them, 40 piece, just like the Ernst one I got from my Mac dealer. And they're made in USA by Ernst, not Tekton. Tekton rebrands a lot of stuff, USA stuff from other companies. But these were like $30 for 40. So I got these as well on Amazon because I thought that it would just kind of, I don't know, I'll do both. I'll do widgets and the Ernst, but I think that they're both good, but I don't know, I like both. I think I like the Toolbox widgets better, even though they're way more money. I thought the Ernst would be better, and they are great. There's nothing wrong with them, but they hold the wrenches at an angle. And I don't know, I just feel like you can't, when you're really trying to fit more wrenches in, you can kind of overlay in together when they're up and down. And these ones at an angle, you can't really do that. So we'll see. These were cheap. And the reason why they're cheaper than the nice Ernst Pro ones, they look the same. I don't think Tekton offers red. They might, but they had black on Amazon, next day shipping. They don't have magnets. They're missing the magnets, so that's why they're much cheaper. But I was looking through the junk drawer at my house, and I found this Made in USA magnetic tape, and I was just gonna stick it a couple rows on the bottom. I don't know if that'll work, but I don't know how long ago we bought this for the house and never used it, so that's what I'm gonna do. So these are great. They come in 3s and 1s. As you can see, there's 2 1s and then another one, and they just slide together like so. They're great. They're kind of a flexible plastic. And the nice thing about the Tekton ones is, just like the Ernst Pros that I got, they come with labels. They are a little bit different from the Ernst ones. They're white stickers, SAE and metric. So that's that. And these are all for my big wrench drawer, my big box. I'm trying to organize all the wrenches. With the 2 boxes that my buddy gave me, there's 15 or so in each one of the older style widgets that are magnetic. I noticed the magnets kind of fall out of them. You have to kind of put them in place. But anyway, I was able to organize all my Mac USA thin wrenches, metric and standard, and all of my 4-way wrenches, which the 4-way wrench sets only go to 17 millimeter on metric and 3/4 on SAE. They're snap-on, but I added a 7/8 and a 13/16. But I had enough widgets that he gave me to try out, so that organized that. But I got a bunch more wrenches in there, all my gear wrench, straight ratcheting, and flex head ratcheting wrenches. I think I'm going to use these for those, and then all like my Mac and snap-on wrenches, I think I'm going to go with the widgets, and we'll just organize it all, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. But I'm kind of sold on these new the Pro series of these widgets. They're really nice. Yes, they are expensive, but I'll show you why I really like them. So they come like this, and the magnets are super strong. They're sticking together inside the box. And this is like a kind of a rubbery material, and they feel really good. The magnets stay in here, so they have a metal plate and a magnet, and they're all individual, not 3s and 2s, so you can kind of customize a little bit better, in my opinion. And it is a rubber material, a rubbery plastic material that feels really good. The older ones that my buddy gave me, the older version, they do feel cheap, but I mean, they're just holding wrenches. I don't think they're gonna break. The older ones are plastic, just straight ABS plastic. Feel a little flimsy, a little cheap, but these new ones, they really stepped up the quality, in my opinion. And yeah, that's just my opinion. So yeah, these are expensive, but if you just buy 1 or 2 at a time and just kind of slowly build it up, instead of just buying like 20 boxes of these things, because you know, you got to kind of customize your drawer. So the way I looked at it is I'm trying to see which ones I like best, kind of start by organizing one half and then go from there. Obviously I used the Ernst Pro series, the red ones I got from my Mac dealer. I use those in my Mac cart, and they're red. That's all he could get for some reason, and they worked great for my all my regular gear wrench combination wrenches to up to 24 millimeter, and then all my Blue Point ratcheting wrenches up to 25 millimeter. They blended those, were great, and then the extra I had out of the 40 worked great for the adjustable wrenches. As you guys could see in my toolbox video, they work great. I do agree that these are great too, but I don't know, I'm kind of stuck on these widgets. I think they're really nice, and I like the wrenches being straight up and down. So 24 of these, 40 slots for these, Tekton / Ernst, and a bunch of people in the reviews on Amazon kind of complained about how these didn't come with magnets. It's like, well, yeah, they're cheaper. They have 2 options. Ernst, I believe, has 2 options: the regular ones, and then the Pro series that has magnets. Maybe I'm wrong, but you can pay $7 more or whatever it is and just get them from Ernst, and they have magnets. But the reason I got these, because I don't know if I'm gonna go full widget or not, so I figured, okay, I'll figure something else for the magnets. And these were overnight shipping, and they were cheaper, and they're still made in USA, still high quality. So that's that for the wrench organization. These seem a little bit thicker than the earlier series, but I'll compare them once I get to work with these and organize them. So the last thing I got, I went to Napa to get a thermostat for a job I'm doing, and the Napa in my hometown, they completely redid the whole inside of the store. It's really nice. They have a whole Carlyle section that's really organized. I love the Carlyle hand tools. They're made in Taiwan. They're very close or similar to the Matco ones. They're adjustable wrenches and whatnot. I really like them. But anyway, they had this 10-piece 10mm master set, and I decided to pick this up because it was on sale for $15, and that's right around the price of the cheap Harbor Freight Pittsburgh set. And this set's way more higher quality. It's made in Taiwan, and it has your couple impact sockets in there. No impact wobbles, but it had 3/8 and quarter drive chrome wobbles. Mid-lengths, deeps, shallows, and then 2 impact sockets, a quarter drive shallow and a 3/8 drive shallow 10. So these are made in Taiwan. And that's the SS 1438010M. And Toolbox widgets, I'm not seeing a part number, TBW. They're just the Modular Wrench Pro Series, and they don't say where they're made. They say lifetime guarantee. The Tekton part number for the 40-piece non-magnetic is a Item number OTM 92140. So I'm gonna open this up and that'll wrap up the video. Okay, right out of the box, I love the Carlyle stuff. It reminds me of the Matco ADV line, and they come on these really nice nylon rails. The gear wrench comes on too. Actually, you know what? The gear wrench ones don't come like this anymore. They come on a bulkier orange and black rail. I think the older gear wrench stuff came on rails like this, but I love these blue and red Carlyle rails that Matco uses for their ADV stuff. No, they're not magnetic, but they're really nice. They're not bulky, and they're durable. If you can see that, these rails are really nice. So these are nice sockets, in my opinion. They look like they're really good. They're made in Taiwan. A little bit of knurling on there, similar to gear wrench Taiwan sockets. 10mm shallow. Impact socket here. Deep quarter drive. Got the wobble, quarter drive, then the 3/8 drive stuff. Seemed pretty nice for $15 for all these sockets. Now I think these kind of little 10mm kits, essential kits, are kind of ridiculous, because I don't lose 10mm like crazy. I keep track of my tools. Yeah, you lose one here and there maybe, but it's not just always a 10mm. That's not all I use. People think 10mm is the most common, and it's not. I don't know what the deal is with the 10mm. I've never had a problem with losing them. Yeah, a lot of stuff is 10, but a lot of stuff is also 12 and 13 and 14 and 15 and, you know, 17 and 19 and 18. So I don't get the whole 10mm thing, but I fell for it because it said $15 on sale, and anything Carlyle that's on sale for a reasonable price is usually worth buying. So this set is gonna stay home, because I don't need all these 10s at work, because I don't use 10s constantly. Cummins does have a lot of 10mm, but I have a lot of 10mm already, so these will stay home. So with that, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and have a good weekend.